Glad to have you along from Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Utah Utes. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Rice-Eccles Stadium is nestled at the bottom of the Wasatch Mountains. This is a gorgeous college football season, but it has also seen a lot of great sports history. Home to the opening ceremonies for the 2002 Winter Olympics, it will host opening ceremonies again in 2034. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arizona State's offense will have the football first. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Now on the option.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So the Utah Utes offense will now get its first chance with the football. Wayshawn Parker, he put up numbers, more than 200 yards and a couple of scores in their victory last time out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run out of the gun here with Parker. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. There's a little room there. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
The RPO, it's complete. And we'll get a whistle to stop the clock as they check on the injured Sun Devil. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Complete out of the backfield. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Just drives in between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. On the option. Doing it himself again. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Brown again. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know...
Finding some room. They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quarterback Keith. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run the option. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Robinson. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Utes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off play action on first down. And the timing just a hair off. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Hand off for Brown. Got a little grass. Past the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They give it to him again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it for a big play. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Utah!
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And the extra point gives him a 3-point lead at 10-7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The option look. Pulls it on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Well, it was a great job of executing the option by the quarterback. He made the right decision holding on to it. He shows you his athleticism. It's going to be a big play. You've just got to finish it, though. And the defense, they never quit. You saw the effort getting to him and ripping the ball loose.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. I can't think of one single explanation that would suffice for taking a delay of game penalty there. 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Looking for the goal line. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Here's Brown to begin the drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Can't get him to the ground. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. A give to Brown. He breaks a tackle. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Well, he's been showing off his skill and athleticism all game long so far. He's got speed, he's got quickness, he can make people miss, he can break tackles, and with that run, he's now at 100 yards rushing in the game. This dude is a weapon.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. There's some room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Sun Devils are flying down the field. They'll give it to Robinson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Send the tight end in motion. Brown has it. Runs through a tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll start on the ground with Wayshawn Parker. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides to the back. And he could not get loose on the run.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to...
Guys, look at this. You're surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Here's Brown. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the option. Touchdown ASU! Great job by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he makes the extra point. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. This offense has it with really good field position. Hand off for Brown. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Stopped after a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. Finds the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they love to go.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Dampier. There's the pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And this QB's got to find his rhythm. Like, he's out of sorts right now. He's out of sync. The ball's not coming out on time. The ball's not in rhythm. The receivers and quarterbacks and tight ends have got to get on the same page, man. This offense has got to get something going positive because they've just been struggling through the air.
And the Utes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Handoff for Parker.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this.
He'll take a shot. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And it's no good, and they miss an opportunity to tie. So an 82-yard drive there, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A give to Brown. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping with Maryland in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. Look out, he's got room. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's a gift to Parker. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right.
Maybe some room here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Utes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Now the play fake. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to Parker. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Here comes the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run the option. There's a crease. Out of trouble just like that from deep in his own end and the plus territory. They marked it at the 49.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out on the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman. Picking up a massive gain for this offense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the option. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. And the Sun Devils will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. A run for the quarterback. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he's...
Snags it, and there's running room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Utes have this offense rolling. Unloads quickly. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Dampier. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run out of the gun here with Parker. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Fires to the right. It's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Utes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, it's Parker. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Stop short of the marker, and they stop in this defense, and they get the ball back. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. Goes to the option. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keeps it on the option. Could be an alley. Picks up the first down. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. On 1st down from their own 22. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now on the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option. They go to the ground. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. The play-action fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill?
Oh, he's got some space. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Running inside, it's Bray. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. About 4 minutes left, and it has been an all-out battle. The winner very likely will find itself ranked next week. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
If I'm the offensive coordinator right here, man, I'm trying to find some easy gimmies. I'm trying to find a way to make this offense easier right now because everything seems hard. Like last week, too, man, just completion percentage is not great. This offense is just not moving like it should, and they got to find some ways to make this thing easier.
Around 4 minutes to play, tight game here, very likely a spot in the top 25 at stake. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. About 4 minutes left, and it has been an all-out battle. The winner very likely will find itself ranked next week. They'll go right back to it.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Works his way forward, has enough for the 1st down. Ball spotted at the 32.
And they get another 1st down, and this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get 1st downs, and a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Black 14, Black 14. Go. They go right back to it. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their 1st of 3. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Now on the move. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They put a drive together.
Touchdown, Utah! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the fourth quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Under fire. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Looking for more room. The 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Utes. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
When you're trying to protect a lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition.